All right, let's get into it. Today, we're looking at something really special, a collaboration that brings together two absolute legends of Japanese engineering. We're talking about an iconic watchmaker and a groundbreaking car manufacturer and what happens when they get together.
So that's the big question, right? What actually happens when a car that's celebrated for its performance and its style inspires a timepiece? What do you get at the end of the day? Well, that's exactly what we're going to unpack.
And here it is. This is the Seiko Prospex Solar Chronograph Datsun 240Z Limited Edition, a bit of a mouthful, also known as the SSC957. Believe me, this is way more than just a watch. It's a modern speed timer that's been infused with the spirit of a true rally icon.
You know, this isn't just some random partnership. Seiko's speed timer has this incredible history of precision timing. And the Datsun 240Z, I mean, that's a car that completely shook up the sports car world. So bringing them together, it's really a celebration of design, performance, and a shared legacy. Okay, so how on earth does a rally car from the 1970s get translated into a watch you can wear on your wrist today? Let's dig into the design inspiration, because this is where the story gets really cool.
The designers went straight to the source. They absolutely packed this watch with little nods to the famous Datsun 240Z rally cars. And it all starts with one of the most recognizable things about that car, its bold, iconic red color. This is where you see just how deep that connection goes. That vibrant rally red from the car, you see these pops of it all over the dial, the hands, and the bezel. The car's dashboard gauges are brilliantly reborn as the watch's tachymeter scale. They even etch the unmistakable silhouette of the 240Z right onto the case back. It's just so thoughtful. The car's legendary status is perfectly mirrored by the watch's own limited edition status. Every single detail is telling you a piece of the story.
So now that we get the why behind the design, let's talk about the what. You know, how does this thing actually feel in your hands and, more importantly, on your wrist? Let's take a look at the specs.
All right, for all you watch geeks out there, the specs here tell a great story. You've got a 41.4mm stainless steel case, a really versatile size, and that curved sapphire crystal with an anti-reflective coating, that's a premium touch. It means you can actually read the watch without annoying glare. Add in 100 meters of water resistance and that very cool, unique bracelet with the black mid-links. And you've got a tough, modern chronograph that's built to be worn every single day.
But here's what those numbers actually mean in the real world. At 41.4 millimeters, this solar version is actually more compact than its mechanical brothers. And trust me, that's a difference you are absolutely going to feel on your wrist. It just makes for a much more comfortable, balanced fit for a lot more people.
Okay, let's pop the hood. This watch isn't powered by a normal battery you have to change or a mechanical spring you have to wind. Nope, it's powered by light itself. It's time to explore the incredible caliber V192 solar movement.
And this, right here, is the absolute star of the show when it comes to practicality. On a full charge from any light source, by the way, this watch will hold a massive 6-month power reserve. 6 months. You basically never have to worry about it dying on you. The tech here is just so smart and so easy to live with. There's a solar cell hidden under the dial that takes care of all the charging, and it's got built-in protection so you can't fry it. The layout is super functional. You've got your running seconds at 9 o'clock and a 24-hour indicator over at 3. But the real stroke of genius is that little subdial at 6 o'clock. So get this, that subdial at 6 o'clock does double duty. Yes, it's a 60-minute timer for the chronograph, but when you're not timing something, it becomes your power reserve indicator. It's literally the fuel gauge for your watch, which is just an unbelievably handy feature to have. All right, so we've covered the awesome design and the super smart tech. Now let's talk about what elevates this from just being a great watch to a potential collector's piece. And that comes down to its scarcity and its price.
Yeah, you're not going to be seeing this watch on every other wrist. Seiko is only making 4,000 of these for the entire planet. That kind of rarity immediately makes it a hot item for both watch collectors and, of course, Datsun fanatics. And the final piece of the puzzle is the price, 1,050 euros. When you think about what you're getting, a limited edition, solar-powered chronograph with this kind of heritage and build quality, that puts it in a really interesting and competitive spot in the market.
So, we come all the way back to our first question. With all its direct design links, its robust solar tech, and its limited availability, is this the perfect tribute for a fan of the legendary Z car? It's a timepiece that doesn't just tell you the time. It tells a story of speed, innovation, and style. And for the right person, that is definitely a story worth wearing.